Hey guys, this is Chocolate Video here, and today I'm gonna be doing something different other than my other content. But this time, I'm gonna do a discussion video, which will be my thoughts on the acquisition that I used to be mixed on, but now I just think it's a bad idea. And that acquisition I'm talking about is the acquisition of 21st Century Fox by the Walt Disney Company. Actually, most of 21st Century Fox by the Walt Disney Company, because some of the assets were retained by Fox Corporation. But anyways, let's get this shit out of the way. The fact that this is a horizontal merger, unlike Disney's previous acquisitions, makes it more evident that Disney is trying to monopolize the film, or to a big extent, the entertainment industry. This gives Disney a lot more control in the film market, which means more films can affect other businesses due to Disney's strict budgeting, such as demanding higher box office revenue cuts. Even 20th Century Fox gets off from the Big Six studios, which was downgraded to Big Five, mostly due to what Disney has been doing to 20th Century Fox, also known as 20th Century Studios, because they want to avoid confusion with Fox Corporation, and they also renamed Fox Searchlight Pictures to Searchlight Pictures for the same reason. What's even more sadder is that Disney has shut down Blue Sky Studios, which is the main unit of 20th Century Animation, mostly due to the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the Walt Disney Company. I mean, they were really close finishing the Nimona movie, which is 75% complete. But thankfully, Netflix and Annapurna decided to revive the Nimona movie, and DNEG also took over the animation to finish the movie. So after Blue Sky went extinct, Disney still continues to milk the Ice Age and Wheel franchises, which is clearly a disrespectful thing to Blue Sky's legacy. They started milking the Ice Age franchise with the spin-off called The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. And there's gonna be a fucking Wheel 3 in development, as well as the 7th Ice Age movie, which may be the 6th main Ice Age film. I have no interest in both of them. I already watched The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, and it was really disastrous. However, Squat Tales was the last Ice Age related thing I enjoyed, as it was the last Blue Sky Studios related project ever made. And Disney has been making unnecessary reboots to 20th Century Studios properties such as Home Sweet Home Alone and the newly released Cheaper by the Dozen movie from 2022 on Disney Plus. But believe it or not, they showed the Disney logo in the Cheaper by the Dozen 2022 movie, along with the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild and the Diary of a Wimpy Kid animated movie. Although I haven't seen the animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, I heard it was okay, I guess. Or I heard it can be disappointing, but I haven't seen it yet. I think showing a Disney logo from a 20th Century Studios property felt kinda weird. For Home Sweet Home Alone, despite being produced by 20th Century Studios, I have no interest in this reboot. If you want to check out my video of why I refuse to watch it. And I heard they're making an animated Night at the Museum movie called Night at the Museum Kamanwa Rises Again. Well, it does sound like an interesting title, but the trailer isn't out yet, so I have no opinion on it yet. And I heard back on March 3rd, 2022 that 20th Century Studios plan to be making 10 movies a year starting in 2023 for Hulu and other Disney streaming services, and that 2 to 3 movies will be released theatrically each year. Well, it's kind of sad to see that 20th Century Studios isn't making theatrical movies as much as it used to be. There's some good things about this acquisition, is that the deal will benefit greatly one of Disney's properties, Marvel Studios, in which it would help incorporate the former Fox properties, the X-Men, Deadpool, and Fantastic Four into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The former receiving disappointing release, which were Dark Phoenix. Yeah, that movie actually sucked. I heard Fantastic Four 2015 movie sucked as well. Given Disney's reputation on the Marvel license, they also did well with Sony's Spider-Man, which could give the Fox properties some revitalization. I'm mostly excited for Deadpool 3, which is currently in the works. Sean Levi is directing it. They still made some good movies with Fox, now known as 20th Century Studios, such as Free Guy and Once Gone Wrong. I'm also excited for Avatar 2, which is Avatar, The Way of Water. That sequel to Avatar has been delayed for a long time when it was at production at 20th Century Fox. Now Disney is going to release it in December 2022. Bottom line, this acquisition of 21st Century Fox, most 21st Century Fox by the Walt Disney Company, have a lot of missed opportunities. It does have a few potential, but it's really a bad idea for Disney's acquisition of most 21st Century Fox assets. So anyways, that's my thoughts on acquisition. Let me know what you think of this acquisition in the comments below. I'll see you guys later.